The Queen of Incantations, the Great Peahen. I pay homage to all past, future, and present Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Shravakas, and Pratyeka Buddhas. I pay homage to the Buddha. I pay homage to the Dharma. I pay homage to the Saṅgha. I pay homage to the 7 completely perfect Buddhas, together with their Saṅgha of Shravakas. I pay homage to the Arhats in the world. I pay homage to all Bodhisattvas, led by Maitreya. I pay homage to the non-returners. I pay homage to the once-returners. I pay homage to the stream-enterers. I pay homage to those in the world who have gone correctly. I pay homage to those who have progressed correctly. Having paid homage to them, I will now recite the Great Peahen, the Queen of Incantations. May this incantation be successful for me. Assemblies of Bhūtas, whether coursing on earth, in the sky, or in water, gods, nagas, asuras, maruts, garudas, gandharvas, kinnaras, mahoragas, yakshas, rakshasas, pretas, pishachas, bhutas, kumbhandas, putanas, kataputanas, skandas, unmadas, chayas, apasmaras, and ostarakas, listen to me. Assemblies of Bhutas who sap vitality, devour wombs, drink blood and devour fat, flesh, grease, marrow and offspring. You who sap life force and devour oblations, flower garlands, perfumes, incense, flowers, fruits, grains and burnt offerings. You who devour pus and feces, drink urine, devour leftovers, saliva, phlegm, snot, filth and vomit, and drink from cesspools. All you with evil, wicked, and violent intentions, who steal the life force of others, listen to me. I will recite the Great Peahen, the Queen of Incantations. I will also give you perfume, flowers, incense, and oblations. All you grahas with evil, wicked, and violent intentions toward me, who steal the life force of others and devour their vitality, depart. All you with gentle, loving, and virtuous intentions, listen to me. All you with devotion, the Buddha, Dharma, and Saṅgha, listen to me. It is like this: Kali, Karali, Kumbhandi, Sankhini, Kamalakshi, Hariti, Harikeshi, Srimati, Hari Pingali, Lamba, Pralamba, Kalapasha, Kalashodari, Yamaduti, Yamarakshasi, and Bhutagrasani. Accept these flowers, incense, perfumes, and oblations that I will offer you. Protect me from all perils and misfortunes. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. May the words of the incantation be fulfilled for me. Svaha. Thus did I hear at one time. The Blessed One was dwelling in Shravasti, in the Jetavana, Anathapindada's park. At that time there was also a tender, young, a monk named Svati, staying in Shravasti, in the Jetavana, Anathapindada's park. It had not been long since he had set forth, was ordained, and entered the teachings and monastic discipline. While he was gathering wood for the Saṅgha's steam bath house, a large black snake emerged from the hollow of a rotten log and bit him on the big toe of his right foot. His body went weak, and he collapsed onto the ground. He lay there with his eyes rolled back, vomiting foam. Venerable Ananda saw the monk Svati lying there collapsed on the ground, afflicted, suffering, and extremely ill, with his eyes rolled back, vomiting foam. Witnessing this, he rushed to the Blessed One, bowed at his feet, and stood to one side. Standing to one side, Venerable Ananda asked, Venerable Blessed One, here in Shravasti, in the Jetavana, Anathapindada's park, there is a tender young monk named Svati. It has not been long since he set forth, was ordained, and entered the teachings and monastic discipline. He was gathering wood for the saṅgha's steam bathhouse when a large black snake emerged from the hollow of a rotten log and bit him on the big toe of his right foot. His body went weak. He collapsed to the ground and curled up, and he is lying there with his eyes rolled back, vomiting foam. Venerable Blessed One, how should I treat him? The Blessed One said to Venerable Ananda, Ananda, go and make use of the thus gone one's speech. Use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect the monk Svati against gods, grahas, naga grahas, asura grahas, marut grahas, garuda grahas, gandharva grahas, kinara grahas, mahoraga grahas, yaksha grahas, rakshasa grahas, preta grahas, pishacha grahas, bhuta grahas, kumbanda grahas, putana grahas, kataputana grahas, skanda grahas, unmada grahas, chaya grahas, apasmara grahas, ostaraka grahas, nakshatra grahas, kritiya rites, kakodas, kiranas, vetalas, chichakas, presakas, indigestible food, evil vomit, wicked chayas, the evil eye, written hexes, traversed hexes, neglected spirits, 1-day fevers, 2-day fevers, 3-day fevers, 4-day fevers, week-long fevers, half-month fevers, month-long fevers, daily fevers, momentary fevers, chronic fevers, intermittent fevers, fevers from bhutas, fevers from humans, fevers from non-humans, and fevers that arise from wind disorders, bile disorders, phlegm disorders, or their combination, as well as all other fevers. Use this incantation to guard him, conceal him, protect him, care for him, nurture him, bring about his tranquility and well-being. Keep away punishments and weapons, counteract the poison, neutralize the poison, draw a boundary, bind the earth, remove headaches, remove splitting headaches, remove loss of appetite, eye illness, nose illness, mouth illness, throat illness, heart disease, sore throat, earache, toothache, heart pain, side pain, backache, stomachache, cheek pain, urinary tract pain, male genital pain, female genital pain, hip pain, thigh pain, calf pain, hand pain, foot pain, and pain in the major and minor appendages. May all Buddhas grant me well-being in the night, well-being in the day, well-being at midday, and well-being day and night. Tadyata idi vidi kidi hidi midi nidi mete do dumba ade gade durgade harini vagude pamshu pishachini vashani arohani arohini ele mele tele tili tili mele mele timi timi dume dume dudume iti miti Vistavande, Chapale, Vimale, Hulu, Hulu, Ashvamukhi, Kali, Kali, Karali, Mahakali, Prakirna Deshi, Kulu, Kulu, Vaphulu, Vaphulu, Kolu, Kolu, Hulu, Hulu, Vahulu, Vahulu, Vosa, Dumba, Dodumba, Duma, Dumba, Golaya, Velaya, Pari, Velaya, Pishu, Pishu, Hili, 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 Mili, 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 Tili, 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 Chulu, 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 Muhu, 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 mulu, 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 mulu. Hu, 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 hu. Va, va, va. Va, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Jala, 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 dama, damani. Tapa, tapani, javala, javalani. Pacha, pachani. Dundubi, gajani, vashani, sportani, tapani, tapani, pachani, pachani, harini, karini, kimini, kampani, madani, mandikite, kashemankari, makari, shakari, shakari, kakari, shavari, shankari, jvala, jvalani, Duma, Dumbani, Sukusume, Golaya, Velaya, Parivelaya. May the god shower down rain everywhere. Ilikisi Svaha. I am benevolent towards Dhritarashtra. I also am benevolent towards Airavana. I am benevolent towards Virupaksha. I also am benevolent towards Krishna Gautamaka. I am friendly with the Naga king Mani and with Vashuki. I always have goodwill for the Nagas under Dandapada and Purnabhadra. I have goodwill for the Nagas Nanda and Upananda, who are beautiful and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers can even vie with the gods and asuras in battle. I am friendly with Anavatapta, Varuna, and Manduraka. I am friendly with Takshaka and Ananta, and likewise with Vasumukha. I am friendly with Aparajita. I am friendly with Chitvashuta, and always with Mahamanasvin, and likewise with Manasvin. Kalaka, Apalala, Bhogavan, Shramanakera, Dadimukta, Mani, Paundarika, Dishampati, Kakotaka, Sankapala, both Kambala and Ashvotara. I am always benevolent towards these Naga kings. I am friendly with Saketa and Kumbhira, and likewise with Suchiloma, Uragadipa, Kala, and Rishika. I am also friendly with Puranakana and Shakatamukha, and always with Koluka, Sunanda, and Vatsiputra. I am friendly with Elapatra, and with Lamburaka. The Nagas under Amanusa, those under Uttara Manusa, the great Naga Mrigila, the renowned Muchilinda, the Nagas who course in the earth, live in the water, course in the sky, and dwell on Mount Meru, those with one head, and those with two heads. I am always benevolent toward them. I am benevolent toward those without legs. I am benevolent towards those with 2 legs. I am benevolent towards those with 4 legs. I am benevolent toward those with many legs. May those without legs do me no harm. May those with 2 legs do me no harm. May those with 4 legs do me no harm. May those with many legs do me no harm. I am benevolent toward all Nagas who dwell in the water. I am benevolent toward all Bhutas who dwell on the land. I am benevolent toward all beings who have settled here. May all beings, all living creatures, and all Bhutas too, always be nothing but well. May everyone be free of illness. May everyone see goodness. May there be no misdeeds at all. Immersed in a benevolent attitude, I will neutralize poison. I will guard and nurture, and likewise I will protect. Homage to the Buddha, homage to awakening, homage to the liberated one, homage to liberation. Homage to the tranquil one, homage to tranquility. Homage to the emancipated one, homage to emancipation. Homage to the Brahmins who have discarded evil qualities. May they all protect me. May they protect me from all perils, misfortunes, epidemics, mental disturbances, fevers, illnesses, grahas and poisons. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Long ago, Ananda, there was a peacock king named Suvarnabhasa, who lived on the southern slope of Himavat, a king of mountains. In the morning he secured his health and good fortune through the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, and lived happily during the day. In the evening he used it to secure his health and good fortune, and he lived happily during the night. Homage to the Buddha, homage to the Dharma, homage to the Saṅgha, homage to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Tadyata hu, naga le, dumba le, naga le, huya, vidyā, thusu, gulu, hu, chejini, agulu, ela, mela, tili, mela, ili, mite, ile, tili, mite, dumbe, sudumbe, tosu, gola, vela, chapala, vimala, itiri, bitiri, ritiri, namo, buddhanam, chilikisi, godohikanam, namo, ahatam, hala. May the gods shower down rain everywhere. Homage to the Buddhas, svaha. Once, Suvarnabhasa did not secure his protection and good fortune through the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, and became transfixed by pleasures. Intoxicated with lust, he was stupefied and became as though unconscious. Thus completely agitated, he wandered from garden to garden, park to park, and mountain slope to mountain slope, with numerous young forest peahens, until he unwittingly entered a mountain fissure. There some low-caste youths, pernicious foes who had been seeking an opportunity to harm him for a long time, captured him with a peacock snare. Amid these enemies he regained his memory, and brought to mind the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Homage to the Buddha, homage to the Dharma, homage to the Saṅgha, homage to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Tadyata hu, naga le, dumba le, naga le, huya, vidyā, thusu, gulu, hu, chejini, agulu, ila, mela, ili, mela, tili, mela, ili, mite, ili, tili, mite, dumbe, sudumbe, tosu, gola, vela, chapala, vimala, itiri, bitiri, ritiri, namo, buddhanam, chilikisi, godohikanam, namo, ahatam, hala. May the gods shower rain down everywhere. Homage to the Buddhas, svaha. Then, delivered from that torment, he successfully and safely returned to his own land, where he also chanted the following secret mantra syllables. Homage to the Buddha, homage to the Dharma, homage to the Saṅgha, homage to Suvarnabhasa, Queen of Peacocks, homage to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Tadyata side suside mochani mokshani mukte vimukte amale vimale nirmale andare pandare mangalye hiranyagabe ratnagabe badre subadre samantabhadre shribhadre savatasadani paramata sadani Sava Nata Prashamani, Sava Mangala Sadani, Sava Mangala Vadani, Yashovati, Manasi, Manasi, Maha Manasi, Achyute, Adbhute, Adhyana Bhute, Mukte, Vimukte, Mochani, Mokshani, Brahme, Araje, Viraje, Vimale, Amrite, Amrita Vanashani, Amare, Amarani, Brahme, Brahmashvare, Pune, Puna Manorate, Amrite, Amrita Sanjivani, Sribhadre, Chandre, Chandraprabhe, Surye, Suryakante, Vitabaye, Sava Suvane, Suvana Prabhe, Brahmagose, Brahmajuste, Savatra Pradhitate Svaha. Homage to all Buddhas. May I have well-being and be protected. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata Huchi Shuchi Guchi Muchi Svaha. Ananda, you may think that the peacock king named Suvanabhasa was someone else at that time. It should not be seen that way. Why is that? Well, Ananda, at that time, I myself was the peacock king named Suvanabhasa. Ananda, I too will now recite the essence mantra of the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Tadyata ile mite tili mite tili mili mite tili mili mili tili mite vili mili miti vili mili miti vili mili tili mili sudumba dumba suvacha chirikisya bina miti namo buddhanam chirikisi prantamule itihara lohitamule dumba sudumba kuti kunati kukunati tili kunjanati. May the god in Adakavati shower down rain for 9 or 10 months. Ilimili kilimili ketumule dudumbe sudumode dalimi sanduvate busavate vusara dana vakshastre nakala nakalime kalima gose rakile iti sajale dumbe sudumbe ate nate pranate ananate anamale. May the god Indra shower down fresh water everywhere. Narayani, Parayani, Haritali, Kuntali, Kubanti, Ili, Misti, Kili, Tili, Misti. May the syllables of this Dravidian mantra be fulfilled. Svaha. Ananda, this was the essence of the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Ananda, this Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, should be brought to mind when dwelling in a town. It should also be brought to mind when dwelling in the wilderness, when travelling, when lost, when in the king's court, when among bandits, when on fire, when submerged in water, when among enemies, when among opponents, when among those who are hostile, when in an assembly, when in a dispute, when bitten by a snake, after drinking poison, and when all perils converge. It should also be brought to mind when one is struck and afflicted by any illness from among the 404 types, including wind disorders, bile disorders, phlegm disorders, and their combination. Why is that? Well, Ananda, even a criminal deserving execution gets off with only a severe punishment. A criminal deserving severe punishment gets off with only a beating. A criminal deserving a beating gets off with a scolding. A criminal deserving a scolding gets off with a warning. A criminal deserving a warning gets off with only having his body hairs bristle with fear. And a criminal deserving of having his body hairs bristle with fear will likewise be released. All his illnesses will be cured. Ananda, these incantations and secret mantra syllables should also be brought to mind. Tadyata chili mili kili mili ketumule vusavate vusarini vudarini kevate kevateka mule iti shavale dumba vetumbe priyankare avate parivarte. May the god shower a rain of fresh water everywhere. Namo Bhagavate Ittitaya Indra Gomisikaya Brina Garikaya Ashane Pashane Papanikule Kapilamiti Ilimite. Homage to the Blessed Buddha. May the secret mantra syllables be fulfilled. Svaha. Ananda, may this Great Peahen, the Queen of Incantations taught by the Thus Gone One, protect me. May it guard me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, nowhere in the worlds of gods, Maras, Brahma, humans who are Shramanas and Brahmanas, and Asuras have I seen any god, goddess, divine son, divine daughter, male divine elder, female divine elder, male divine attendant, female divine attendant, male naga, female naga, naga son, naga daughter, male naga elder, female naga elder, male naga attendant, female naga attendant, male asura, female asura, asura son, asura daughter, male asura elder, female asura elder, male asura attendant, female asura attendant, male marut, female marut, marut son, marut daughter, male marut elder, female marut elder, male marut attendant, female marut attendant, male Garuda, female Garuda, Garuda son, Garuda daughter, male Garuda elder, female Garuda elder, male Garuda attendant, female Garuda attendant, male Gandhava, female Gandhava, Gandhava son, Gandhava daughter, male Gandhava elder, female Gandhava elder, male Gandhava attendant, female Gandhava attendant, male Kinara, female Kinara, Kinara son, Kinara daughter, male Kinara elder, female Kinara elder, male Kinara attendant, female Kinara attendant, male Mahoraga, female Mahoraga, Mahoraga son, Mahoraga daughter, male Mahoraga elder, female Mahoraga elder, male Mahoraga attendant, female Mahoraga attendant, male Yaksha, female Yaksha, Yaksha son, Yaksha daughter, male Yaksha elder, female Yaksha elder, male Yaksha attendant, female Yaksha attendant, male Rakshasa, female Rakshasa, Rakshasa son, Rakshasa daughter, male Rakshasa elder, female Rakshasa elder, male Rakshasa attendant, female Rakshasa attendant, male Preta, female Preta, Preta son, Preta daughter, male Preta elder, female Preta elder, male Preta attendant, female Preta attendant, male Pishacha, female Pishacha, Pishacha son, Pishacha daughter, male Pishacha elder, female Pishacha elder, male Pishacha attendant, female Pishacha attendant, male Bhuta, female Bhuta, Bhuta son, Bhuta daughter, male Bhuta elder, female Bhuta elder, male Bhuta attendant, female Bhuta attendant, male Kumbanda, female Kumbanda, Kumbanda son, Kumbanda daughter, male Kumbanda elder, female Kumbanda elder, male Kumbanda attendant, female Kumbanda attendant, male Putana, female Putana, Putana son, Putana daughter, male Putana elder, female Putana elder, male putana attendant, female putana attendant, male kataputana, female kataputana, kataputana son, kataputana daughter, male kataputana elder, female kataputana elder, male kataputana attendant, female kataputana attendant, male skanda, female skanda, skanda son, skanda daughter, male skanda elder, female skanda elder, male skanda attendant, female skanda attendant, male unmada, female unmada, unmada son, unmada daughter, male unmada elder, female unmada elder, male unmada attendant, female unmada attendant, male chaya, female chaya, chaya son, chaya daughter, male chaya elder, female chaya elder, male chaya attendant, female chaya attendant, male apasmara, female apasmara, apasmara son, apasmara daughter, male apasmara elder, female apasmara elder, male apasmara attendant, female apasmara attendant, male ostaraka, female ostaraka, ostaraka son, ostaraka daughter, male ostaraka elder, female ostaraka elder, male ostaraka attendant or female ostaraka attendant who intends to harm anyone who, with the use of the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, is guarded, concealed, protected, cared for, and nurtured, whose tranquility and well-being is secured, who is kept safe from punishments and weapons, whose poison is counteracted, whose poison is stopped, around whom a boundary is drawn, or who has bound the earth. Even if one of them, wishing to find a point of entry, were to search for one, it would not be found. Gods would not find a place to assemble. Nagas would not find a place to assemble. Asuras would not find a place to assemble. Maruts would not find a place to assemble. Garudas would not find a place to assemble. Gandharvas would not find a place to assemble. Kinnaras would not find a place to assemble. Mahoragas would not find a place to assemble. Yakshas would not find a place to assemble. Rakshasas would not find a place to assemble. Pretas would not find a place to assemble. Pishachas would not find a place to assemble. Bhutas would not find a place to assemble. Kumbhandas would not find a place to assemble. Putanas would not find a place to assemble. Kataputanas would not find a place to assemble. Skandas would not find a place to assemble. Unmadas would not find a place to assemble. Apasmaras would not find a place to assemble, and Ostarakas would not find a place to assemble. Should anyone transgress the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, their head will split into 7 pieces, like the blossom of a basil shrub. These mantra syllables should also be brought to mind. Tadyata ili mili kili mili kim du gade mukte sumukte ade nade sunade. May the God in highest Adakavati shower down rain. Ara para godohika ili mili bijilika uduka dunduka katutuka ili mili tili mili samantata kritva hulu hulu hili hili mili mili pili pili kili kili shosena vasham chulu chulu chala chala chili chili chulu chulu chidi chidi shiki 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 iti viti ki juhu 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 hara hara harane tadyata chitre chitramule chitre chitramale hale halamale pale palamale kuru kuru varu varune virudaye suru suru muru muru. May poison from the wicked and the evil, poison from bites, poison roots and poison food, be eradicated by the splendor of all Buddhas. Suru suru ke chara chara ke vara vara ke vake piri piri. May poison be counteracted by the splendor of the 7 completely perfect Buddhas, together with their saṅgha of Shravakas. May poison be completely eradicated. May poison cease to be. Ela mela, ili mila, mila tili tili, mela tiha duha tilima, tima duma dima duma dusu kumba, kumba sukumba sumba tumba, samatumba ade nade tila, kunjanade vashatu deva ilikisi. Through my love for all beings, may the God shower down rain everywhere for 9 or 10 months. Vushade shavarini vudarini kevata kamule, itisabare tumbe tumbe, priyankare avate parivati. May the God shower down a rain of fresh water everywhere. Namo Bhagavate Indra Gomisikaya Ititaya Godo Hikaya Brina Garakaya Ale Tale Kuntale Ate Nate Kunate Ashane Pashane Papanikule Pratikule. Homage to the Blessed Buddhas. Svaha. The conqueror Vipashin sat at an Ashoka tree. The conqueror Shikin sat at the foot of a white lotus. Vishvabu approached the foot of a sal tree. The Brahmin Krakuchanda was at the trunk of an albizia tree. Buddha Śākyamuni was at a fig tree. Kashyapa approached the foot of a banyan tree. And the supreme Shakya sage Gautama approached the foot of a sacred fig tree and awakened. May the gods who have yearning devotion toward these Buddhas with great magical powers, in a state of rapture and joy, ensure well-being and tranquility always. Tadyata ili mili kili chili voli, Uddura suduru sudumode busara hu karanje karanjamule ihisa ihi sanata kundali kuntali narayani parayani pashyani kapila vastuni irivasi. May the Dravidian mantra syllables be fulfilled. Svaha. Ananda, these great remedies were uttered by Brahma, lord of the Saha world, and by Shakra, lord of the gods, and by the 4 great kings, and by the 28 great Yaksha generals. Ananda, should anyone approach with malice in his heart those holding the names of these great remedies, his head will split into 7 pieces, like the blossom of a basil shrub. Tadyata kitimule, irandamule, samantamule, nadamade, ade nade kushanade, ite mite maru aradaka, maradaka ilikishi, godohika, udu duma, bina meda. Homage to all Buddhas. May you 2-legged ones have well-being. May you 4-legged ones have well-being. May you who have set out on a journey have well-being. May you who are returning have well-being. May you have well-being at night. May you have well-being at midday too. May you have well-being at all times. May no misfortune occur for them. May all their days be fortunate. May all their lunar mansions be auspicious. Through this true speech, may all the Buddhas with their great magical powers, and all arhats who have exhausted the defilements, ensure well-being at all times. May the Great Peahen, the Queen of Incantations spoken by the Thus Gone One, guard me. May it conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, the yakshas, the great yakshas who dwell in the ocean, who dwell on Sumeru, the king of mountains, and on other kings of mountains, and who dwell in jungles and vast jungles, in rivers and great rivers, in arbors and waterfalls, in tanks, pools, and mountain caverns, at charnel grounds and great charnel grounds, at crossroads, in towns, cities, temples, gardens, groves, and forests, and on paths and wrong paths, and, Ananda, those yakshas who dwell in the royal palace of Adakavati. May they protect me with the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, Hari, Harini, Chali, Chalini, Brahmani, Brahmani, Mohani, Stambani, Jambani, Swayambhuve, Svaha. Ananda, in the east there lives a Gandhava king named Dhritarashtra, who, as the lord of all Gandhavas, exercises control over a retinue of several 100,000 Gandhavas. May he who protects and nurtures the eastern direction, together with his son, grandson, brother, minister, general, messenger, envoy, servant, and assembly, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May he conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, Ju, Juru, Ju, Juru, Ju, Juru, 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 Me Svaha. Ananda, in the south there lives a Kumbhanda king named Virudaka, who, as lord of the Kumbhandas, exercises control over a retinue of several 100,000 Kumbhandas. May he who protects and nurtures the southern direction, together with his son, grandson, brother, minister, general, messenger, envoy, servant, and assembly, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May he conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, Veluke, Veluke, Amrita Gatani, Varuna Vate, Soma Vate, Venumalini, Veluni, Putrike, Cho, Chu, Chi, Chu, Svaha. Ananda, in the west there lives a king of the Nagas named Virupaksha, who, as lord of the Nagas, exercises control over a retinue of several 100,000 Nagas. May he who protects and nurtures the western direction, together with his son, grandson, brother, minister, general, messenger, envoy, servant, and assembly, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May he conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, Veduri, 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 Matite, Matite, Koti, Koti, Vejumati, Vejumati, Hu, 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 Ru, 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 Chu, 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 Cha, 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 Ju, Svaha. Ananda in the north there is a Yaksha king named Vaishravana, who, as lord of the Yakshas, exercises control over a retinue of several 100,000 Yakshas. May he who protects and nurtures the northern direction, together with his son, grandson, brother, minister, general, messenger, envoy, servant, and assembly, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May he conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata Sauri, Sauri, Shiri, Shiri, Mati, Mati, Tiri, Tiri, Mati, Kiri, Kiri, Hiri, Hiri, Pelu, Pelu, Pingale, Chulu, Chulu, Hatam, Visham, Bandumati, Nihatam, Visham, Bandumati, Svaha. In the east, Dhritarashtra. In the south, Virudaka. In the west, Virupaksha. In the north, Kubera. These 4 great kings, renowned protectors of the earth, guard the 4 directions. Mighty leaders of great armies, vanquishers of foes, unassailable and invincible, luminous and possessed of miraculous power, resplendent and renowned. With their great miraculous powers, they rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May they conceal me, protect me, envelop me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata ele mele kele tele mele shele vashe dumbe dudumbe. May the god shower down rain everywhere. Tili mili dumbe dudumbe ate vate paramadu vate. May the god shower down torrents of rain everywhere. Gutu gutunta adaka vadayam ande nande tunde tutunde chuke vuke muki uridi miridi niridi piridi hiridi hiri hili hili hulu hulu mili mili tule tatale svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the great Yaksha generals. They are as follows. Sanjaya, eldest son of Kubera, who rides upon a man, dwells in his residence of Mithila, and reveres the truth of the gods. May he too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata bale bale balkale matangi chandale purushani vichi lichi gauri gandari matangi chandale malini hili hili agate gauri gandari kostika pachari vihari hili hili kubje svaha. Krakochanda is in Pataliputra. Aparajita is in Shitala. The Yaksha Shaila is in Bhadrapura. Manava is in the north, and Vajrapani has settled on Vulture Peak in Rajgir. They traverse thrice the breadth of the ocean. Mighty and glorious, they pace at 10 leagues. The Yaksha Garuda is in Vipula. Chitragupta is in Chitimukha. And the Yaksha Vakula is in Rajgir, powerful at the head of his army. The Yakshas Kala and Upakalaka dwell in Kapilavastu, where the great sage, the most esteemed of Sakyas, the awakened sage, was born. Kalma Sapada is in Variya. Maheshvara lives among the Kiratas. Brihaspati is in Shravasti, and Sagara dwells in Saketa. Vatrayuda is in Vaishali. Hari Pingala lives among the Malas. Mahakala is in Varanasi, and Sudarshana is in Kampa. The Yaksha Vishnu is in Dvaraka. Dharana is in Dvarapali. Vibhishana is in Tamrapani, and Madana is in Uraga. The Yaksha Atavaka is in Atavi. Kapila is in Badunayaka. Vashutrata is in Ujjayani, and Vasubhumi is in Avanti. Baruka is in Barukacha. Nanda dwells in Nandapura. Malyadhara is in Agrodaka, and Ananda is in Amara Parvata. Shukla Damstriya is in Suvastu. Dridanaman is in Manasvi. Mahagiri is in Girinagara, and Vasava dwells among the Vaidishas. In Rohitaka is Kartikeya, known throughout the world as Kumara. Shatabahu is in Vanabhata, and Brihadrata is in Kalinga. Duryodhana is in Shrugna. Arjuna is in Arjunavana. The Yaksha Mandapa is in Madana, and Girikuta is in Malava. Bhadra is in Rotitashva. Savabhadra is in Sagara. Palitaka is in Santiraka, and Satavaka is in Daneshvara. Kutadamshtra is in Ajitanjaya. Vasubhadra is in Vasati. Shiva is in Shiva Puradana, and Shiva Bhadra is in Bhishana. The Yaksha Indra is in Indrapura. Pushpaketu is in Shilapura. Daruka in Darukapura, and Kapila dwells in Vani. Brothers Manibhadra and Punabhadra are in Brahmavati. Pramadana is in Gandhara, and Prabhanjara is in Takshashila. The great Yaksha Karuposhtra dwells in Dashashaila. Trigupta is in Hanumatira, and Prabhankara is in Rauruka. Nandi and Vadana are in the city of Nandivadana. Vayira is in Varibhumiya, and Kalahapriya is in Lampaka. Gadabaka is in Mathura. Kaloshadara is in Lanka. The Yaksha Shuryaprabha is in Shunya, and the Yaksha Girimunda is in Koshala. Vijaya and Vaijanta dwell in Pandamathura. The Yaksha Punaka is in Malaya, and Kinara is at Kailash. Megamali is in Paundra. Kandaka is in Pratistana. Shankali is in Pitangala, and Sukavaha is in Tarangavati. The Yaksha Sundara is in Nasika. Asanga is in Taruchaka. Pitandin is in Nandika, and Vira is in Karahataka. Lambodara is in Kalinga. Mahabhuja is in Kaushala. Svastika is in Svastikataka, and Palaka is in Varanasi. Bhadrakana is in Tatishkanda. Danapara is in Shatpura. The Yaksha Bala is in Vairamaka, and Priyadarshana is in Avanti. Shikandin is in Gomadana. Anjali Priya is in Vidisha. Veshtitaka is in Chatrakara, and Makarandama is in Tripuri. Vishalaksha is in Ekakaksa. Andaba is in Udambara. Anaboga is in Kaushambi, and Virochana is in Shantivati. Charitaka is in Achikatra. Kapila is in Kampilia. Bakula is in Ujjahanya, and Punaka is in Mandavi. Nagamesa is in Panchali. Prasaba is in Gayasasvaya. Dirdadanu is in Varuna, and Parunjaya is in Yodaya. Taraka and Kuru Taraka, the Yaksha lords, are in Kurukshetra. Maholukala and Mekhala are in the place known as Yakshi. Vyatikpana, Siddhartha, and Ayati are forest dwellers. Siddhapatra is in Shrugna, and Stala is in Stala. Two Yakshas, Simabala and the other, Simabala and Vyagrabala, live in Kotivasha. Likewise, Mahasena is in Parapuranjaya. Pushpadanta is in Champa. Magadha is in Girivajra. The Yaksha Parvata is in Goyoga, and Sushena is in Nagara. Virabahu is in Shaketa. Sukavaha is in Kakati. Anayasa is in Kaushambi, and Badrika is in Badrika. The Yaksha named Bhutamukha is in Pataliputra. Ashoka is in Kanchi, and Katankata is in Ambasta. Siddhartha is in Barukacha. Mandaka is in Ajitanjaya. Manjakesha is in Agrodaka, and Manikanana is in Saindava. The Vika Tankata Yakshas dwell in Kapilavastu. Naikchika is in Gandrayaka, and Dvaraka is in Nilaya Dhruva. The Yaksha Madhya Makia is in famed Saubhadriya. Vairataka is in Sharapura, and Jambaka is in Marubhumi. Also in Vrindakata there is the Yaksha known as Vikata. Vemanika is in Devashama, and Mandara is in Darada. Prabhanakari is in Kashmira. Chandaka is in Jatapura, and the one named Panchika dwells on the border of Kashmira. He has 500 sons, mighty leaders of great armies. The eldest son of Panchika dwells in Chinabhumi. The one named Skandaksa dwells with his brother in Kaushika. Damstrapada is in Kalinga, and Mandala is in Mandalasana. Lankeshvara is in Kapishi. Marichi is in Ramakankshi. Dhammapala is in Kasha, and Mahabhuja is in Balhi. Prince Jinashaba, the resplendent son of Vaishravana, dwells in Tukara, surrounded by 10 million yakshas. Satagiri and Haimavata dwell in Sindhu Sagara. Trishulapani is in Tripura, and Pramadana is in Kalinga. Panchalaganda is in Dramida. Daneshvara is in Simhala. Sukhamukha is in Atavi, and Kinkara lives in Patala. Prabhashvara is in Pundarika. Shamila is in Mahapura. Prabhanjana is in Darada, and Pingala dwells in Ambulima. Vachada is in Vachadadana. Matali is in Kamada. Suprabuddha is in Putrivata, and Narakuvera is in Kapishi. Parasara is in Parata. Shankara is in Shakastana. Vemachitra is in Balhika, and Pingala is in Ketala. Punamukha is in Pundavadana. Karada is in Udiyanaka. Kumbhodara is in Kaushala, and Makradvaja is in Maru. Chitrasena is in Vokana. Ravana is in Ramata. Pingala is in Rashina, and Priyadashana is in Patniya. The Yaksha Kumbhira dwells in Rajgir in Vipula, and is attended by yakshas numbering several 100,000. Gopala is in Ahichatra. Alaka is in Alakapura. Nandin is in Nandinagara, and Bali dwells in Gramagosa. Vaishravana is in Devavatara, with his own army of guardians. He dwells in Adakavati, surrounded by 10 million yakshas. All these yakshas are miraculous and mighty, lead great armies and vanquish their foes. They are unassailable and invincible, have miraculous powers, and are resplendent, vibrant, and renowned. They rival the gods and asuras in battle with their great miraculous powers. May they use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May they conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, akate, vikate, harini, dharani, hukke, vukke, hana, my enemies. Daha, those who wish me harm. Pacha, those who oppose me. Do, those who wish me harm. Ha. Iti, GT, destroy my enemies. Chulu, hili, mili, puru, Chiti, destroy my enemies. Hika, Mika, Chika, Dukkha, Sri Bhadre, Mangalye, Samantabhadre, Hiranyagabe, Savata, Sadani, Amale, Kamale, Vimale, Chandraprabhe, Shurye, Shurakante, Duru, Vijneye, Dume, Dodumbe, Priyankare. Protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the 28 great yaksha generals, who guard and protect the 10 directions. Ananda, in the eastern direction dwell 4 great yaksha generals, who guard and protect the eastern direction. They are Dirgha, Sunetra, Punaka, and Kapila. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, in the southern direction dwell 4 great yaksha generals who guard and protect the southern direction. They are Simha, Upasimha, Shankila, and Nanda. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, in the western direction dwell 4 great yaksha generals who guard and protect the western direction. They are Hari, Harikesha, Prabhu, and Pingala. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, in the great northern direction dwell 4 great yaksha generals who guard and protect the northern direction. They are Dharana, Dharananda, Ujjogapala, and Vishnu. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, in the intermediate directions there dwell 4 great yaksha generals who guard and protect the intermediate directions. They are Panchika, Panchalaganda, Satagiri, and Haimavata. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, there are 4 great Yaksha generals who dwell on the earth and protect the beings who course upon the earth. They are Bhuma, Subhuma, Kala, and Upakala. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, there are 4 great Yaksha generals who dwell in the sky and protect the beings who course in the sky. They are Surya, Soma, Agni, and Vayu. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the great King Vaishravana's Dharma brothers, who guard and protect beings, who course in the world in order to benefit the world, ending the misfortunes, epidemics, and calamities of the world. They are Indra, Soma, Prajapati, Varuna, Bharadvaja, Ishana, Chandana, Kamashrestha, Kunikanta, Nikantaka, Vadi, Mani, Manichara, Pranada, Upapanchaka, Satagiri, Haimavata, Punaka, Kadira, Kovida, the Yaksha Gopala, Atavaka, Nararaja, Jinashaba, Panchalaganda, Sumukha, the Yaksha Dirga with his entourage, the Gandhava Chitrasena, Tripalin, Trikantaka, Dirgashakti, and Matali. These Yakshas are great Yakshas, leaders of armies, replete with miraculous power, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned. They are the brothers of the great king Vaishravana. It is to these Yakshas that the great king Vaishravana calls out, saying, "This Yaksha is harming me. That Yaksha is not letting me go." May these brothers of the great king Vaishravana also use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. May they protect me against strife, argument, derision, fights, and battles. May they protect me against human grahas, non-human grahas, deva grahas, naga grahas, asura grahas, marut grahas, garuda grahas, gandharva grahas, kinara grahas, mahoraga grahas, yaksha grahas, rakshasa grahas, preta grahas, pishacha grahas, bhuta grahas, kumbanda grahas, putana grahas, kata putana grahas, skanda grahas, unmada grahas, chaya grahas, apasmara grahas, ostaraka grahas, nakshatra grahas, and lepaka grahas. May they protect me against those who devour vital energy, wombs and flesh, drink blood, devour fat, grease, marrow, and newborns, steal life force, devour oblations, garlands, perfumes, incense, flowers, fruits, grains, and burnt offerings, drink pus, devour feces, drink urine, devour saliva, snot, mucus, vomit, and filth, and drink from cesspools. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. May they protect me against creature rites, kakodas, kiranas, burnt offering substances, and burnt offerings, against destroyers, dutas, vetalas, chichas, preshakas, indigestible food, evil vomit, wicked chayas, the evil eye, written hexes, traversed hexes, neglected spirits, terror and threats from kings, against bandits, fire, water, enemy armies, famine, untimely death, earthquakes, landowners, violent beasts, and threats of enemies, and against death and all other perils. Guard me from the threat of skin disease, itching, leprosy, hives, fistulas, boils, skin irritations, rashes, and abscesses. Remove headache, splitting headache, loss of appetite, eye illness, nose illness, mouth illness, throat illness, heart disease, sore throat, earache, toothache, heart pain, side pain, backache, stomachache, cheek pain, urinary tract pain, male genital pain, female genital pain, hip pain, thigh pain, calf pain, hand pain, foot pain, and pain in the major and minor appendages. Remove fevers, remove 1-day fevers, 2-day fevers, 3-day fevers, 4-day fevers, week-long fevers, half-month fevers, month-long fevers, 2-month-long fevers, momentary fevers, chronic fevers, intermittent fevers, fevers from bhutas, fevers that arise from wind disorders, bile disorders, phlegm disorders, or their combination. All other fevers, all illnesses, all grahas, all poisons, all misdeeds, all sufferings and all fears. Svaha. Ananda, there are 12 great Pishachis who protect the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are those 12? They are Lamba, Vilamba, Pralamba, Olamba, Hariti, Harikeshi, Pingala, Kali, Karali, Kambugriva, Kaki, and Kala Shodari. These 12 Pishachis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they, too, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Here are the words in the mantra. Tadyata, hare, kare, kuri, male, mile, mule, madenti, mate, mandikite, hulu, 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 lulu, lulu, medi, 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 sidi, 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 sidi. Guard me. Svasti, 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 8 great Pishachis who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are Mada, Madana, Madokata, Upamada, Preti, Ojoharini, Ashani, and Grashani. These 8 Pishachis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they, too, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May they protect me, envelop me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, hare, kare, kure, male, mile, mule, madenti, mati, mandikite, hulu, 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 lulu, lulu, medi, 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 sidi, 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 sidi. Guard me. Svasti, 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 7 Pishachis who devour flesh and blood, who are harmful to humans, who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are Agrodika, Rakshitika, Chitra Pishachika, Purna Badrika, Agni Raksitika, Mitra Kalika, and Rashira Kishtika. These 7 Pishachis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kure male mile mule madenti mate mandiktike hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 sidi 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 sidi. Guard me. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 5 great Rakshasis who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are Kunta, Nikunta, Nanda, Vishnula, and Kapila. These 5 Rakshasis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kure male mile mule madenti mate mandikite hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 sidi 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 sidi. Guard me. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 8 great Rakshasis who devour flesh and blood, who are harmful to humans, and who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are Moha, Susima, Kushaksi, Keshini, Kamboji, Sumitra, Lohitaksi, and Kachara. They devour flesh and blood, steal men, women, boys, and girls, haunt families with pregnant women, haunt empty houses, follow those who walk in darkness, make noises, and steal the vitality of humans. They have no compassion, and they terrorize human beings. These 8 great Rakshasis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kure male mile mule madenti mate mandikite hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 sidi 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 sidi. Guard me. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 10 great Rakshasis who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are the Rakshasi Hariti, the Rakshasi Nanda, the Rakshasi Pingala, the Rakshasi Sankini, the Rakshasi Kalika, the Rakshasi Devamitra, the Rakshasi Kumbanda, the Rakshasi Kuntadamstra, the Rakshasi Lamba, and the Rakshasasi Anala. These 10 great Rakshasis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers, they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kure male mili mule madenti mate manditike hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 sidi 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 svaha. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 12 great Rakshasis who protected the Bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. Who are they? They are the Rakshasi Anatika, the Rakshasi Samudra, the Rakshasi Raudra, the Rakshasi Pranaharini, the Rakshasi Vidyādhara, the Rakshasi Dhanodhara, the Rakshasi Sharadhara, the Rakshasi Asidhara, the Rakshasi Haladhara, the Rakshasi Chakradhara, the Rakshasri Chakravada, and the Rakshasri Vibhishana. These 12 great Rakshasis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kuri male mili mule madenti mate mandikite hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 siddhi 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 svaha. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there are 12 great matrikas who protected the bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. They harm beings, terrorize them, and perpetuate violence against them. Who are they? They are Brahmi, Raudri, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Aindri, Varahi, Kauberi, Varuni, Yamya, Vayuvya, Agneyi, and Mahakali. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kuri male mili mule madenti mate mandikite hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 siddhi 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 svaha. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, there is a great Pishachi named Ekajata, who is the wife of Ravana and lives on the seashore. She travels 80,000 leagues in a single night when she smells the scent of blood. She herself protected the bodhisattva while he was in his mother's womb, while he was being born, and even after his birth. May she too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata hare kare kuri male mili mule madenti mate mandikite hulu 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 lulu lulu medi 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 siddhi 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 svaha. Svasti 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 svasti. May well-being be mine. Svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the Rakshasis. They are the Rakshasi named Kapila, the Rakshasi named Paduma, the Rakshasi named Mahisi, the Rakshasi named Morika, the Rakshasi named Nadika, the Rakshasi named Jvalani, the Rakshasi named Tapani, the Rakshasi named Kalashi, the Rakshasi named Vimala, the Rakshasi named Dharani, the Rakshasi named Harichandra, the Rakshasi named Rohini, the Rakshasi named Marichi, the Rakshasi named Hutashani, the Rakshasi named Varuni, the Rakshasi named Kali, the Rakshasi named Kaunjara, the Rakshasi named Bala, the Rakshasi named Grasani, the Rakshasi named Karali, the Rakshasi named Matangi, the Rakshasi named Pingala, the Rakshasi named Vidura, the Rakshasi named Gauri, the Rakshasi named Gandhari, the Rakshasi named Kumbandi, the Rakshasi named Karangi, the Rakshasi named Ravani, the Rakshasi named Madani, the Rakshasi named Ashani, the Rakshasi named Garbhaharini, the Rakshasi named Rudiradharini, the Rakshasi named Dantura, the Rakshasi named Uttrasani, the Rakshasi named Brahmi, the Rakshasi named Tadagapalini, the Rakshasi named Vajradhara, the Rakshasi named Skanda, the Rakshasi named Vashani, the Rakshasi named Gajani, the Rakshasi named Spotani, the Rakshasi named Vidyotani, the Rakshasi named Jangama, the Rakshasi named Ulkamukhi, the Rakshasi named Vasundara, the Rakshasi named Kalaratri, the Rakshasi named Yamaduti, the Rakshasi named Damshtra, the Rakshasi named Yama, the Rakshasi named Amala, the Rakshasi named Achala, the Rakshasi named Udvajata, the Rakshasi named Shatashirsa, the Rakshasi named Shatabahu, the Rakshasi named Shatanetra, the Rakshasi named Gatani, the Rakshasi named Madani, the Rakshasi named Marjari, the Rakshasi named Chandra, the Rakshasi named Nishachara, the Rakshasi named Divashachara, the Rakshasi named Manditika, the Rakshasi named Krodana, the Rakshasi named Vihetana, the Rakshasi named Asimu Shaladara, the Rakshasi named Trishulapani, the Rakshasi named Karaladanti, the Rakshasi named Manorama, the Rakshasi named Soma, the Rakshasi named Chandali, the Rakshasi named Danta, the Rakshasi named Hidimba, the Rakshasi named Nila, and the Rakshasi named Chitra. These 74 great Rakshasis are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May they, too, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, hili hili, hili hili, mili mili, mili mili, mili mili, mili mili, mili mili, huru 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 huru, chiti 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 chiti, hike 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 hada havato, vakshe vakshe vakshe, hora hora dara dara hara hara chala chala chulu chulu svaha. Homage to all Buddhas, svaha. To Pratyeka Buddhas, svaha. To Arhats, svaha. To the Bodhisattva Maitreya, svaha. To all Bodhisattvas, svaha. To non-returners, svaha. To once-returners, svaha. To stream-enterers, svaha. To those who have gone correctly, svaha. To those who have progressed correctly, svaha. To Brahma, svaha. To Indra, svaha. To Prajapati, svaha. To Ishana, svaha. To Agni, svaha. To Vayu, svaha. To Varuna, svaha. To Kubera, svaha. To Yama, svaha. To Upendra, svaha. To Vaishravana, the great Yaksha general, svaha. To Dhritarashtra, lord of the Gandharvas, svaha. To Virudaka, lord of the Kumbhandas, svaha. To Virupaksha, lord of the Nagas, svaha. To the gods, svaha. To the Nagas, svaha. To the Asuras, svaha. To the Maruts, svaha. To the Garudas, svaha. To the Gandharvas, svaha. To the Kinnaras, svaha. To the Mahoragas, svaha. To the Yakshas, svaha. To the Rakshasas, svaha. To the Pretas, svaha. To the Pishachas, svaha. To the Bhutas, svaha. To the Kumbhandas, svaha. To the Putanas, svaha. To the Kataputanas, svaha. To the Skandas, svaha. To the Unmadas, svaha. To the Chayas, svaha. to the apasmaras, svaha, to the ostarakas, svaha, to the moon and the sun, svaha, to the rudras, svaha, to the lunar mansions, svaha, to the celestial bodies, svaha, to the stars, svaha, to the rishis, svaha, to those accomplished in yogic conduct, svaha, to those accomplished in incantations, svaha, to Gauri, svaha, to Gandhari, svaha, to Janguli, svaha, to Amrita, svaha, to Jambani, svaha, to Stambani, svaha, to Chapeti, svaha, to Dramidi, svaha, to Shabari, svaha, to Atava Shabari, svaha, to Chandali, svaha, to Matangi, svaha, to Naga Hridaya, svaha, to Garuda Hridaya, svaha, to Manasi, svaha, to Mahamanasi, svaha, to Sadakshari, svaha, to Manibhadra, svaha, to Samantabhadra, svaha, to Masa Samantabhadra, svaha, to Mahasamaya, svaha, to Mahachandra, svaha, to Mahapratisara, svaha, to Shitavana, svaha, to Mahashitavana, svaha, to Dandara, svaha, to Mahadandarara, svaha, to Muchilinda, svaha, to Mahamuchilinda, svaha, to Jayanti, svaha, to Shanti, svaha, to Panchika, svaha, to Aparajita, svaha, to Shravanabasa, the Peacock King, svaha, to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, svaha. Through these great incantations, these great mantras, these great averting spells, these great protective spells, creatures are destroyed. Magic rites are destroyed. Kakodas, Kiranas, Vetalas, Chichakas, and Preshakas are destroyed. Skandas, Unmadas, Chayas, Apasmaras, Ostarakas, fears, noxious poisons, and potions are destroyed. Indigestible food, evil vomit, wicked chayas, the evil eye, written hexes, traversed hexes, and neglected spirits are neutralized. 1-day fevers, 2-day fevers, 3-day fevers, 4-day fevers, week-long fevers, half-month fevers, month-long fevers, fevers that occur in the day, fevers that occur at night, momentary fevers, chronic fevers, intermittent fevers, fevers that arise from wind disorders, bile disorders, phlegm disorders, or their combination. Fevers from humans and fevers from non-humans are healed. All fevers are destroyed. Skin disease, including hives, leprosy, boils, skin irritation, rashes, and abscesses, are removed. Headache, splitting headache, loss of appetite, eye illness, nose illness, mouth illness, throat illness, heart disease, sore throat, earache, toothache, heart pain, side pain, backache, stomachache, cheek pain, urinary tract pain, male genital pain, female genital pain, hip pain, thigh pain, calf pain, hand pain, foot pain, and pain in the major and minor appendages are all neutralized. All grahas are overcome, all poisons are neutralized, all illnesses are healed. May well-being be mine. May all Buddhas bestow upon me well-being at night, well-being in the day, well-being at midday, and well-being day and night. Homage to all Buddhas, homage to awakening, homage to the liberated ones, homage to liberation, homage to the tranquil ones, homage to tranquility, homage to the completely liberated ones, homage to complete liberation, homage to the Brahmins who have discarded evil qualities. May they protect me. May my father be well. May my mother be well. May the womb be well. May two-legged creatures be well. May four-legged creatures be well. May multi-legged creatures be well. May all the beings in the three realms be well. Svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the Naga kings. They are the Naga king Blessed Buddha, the Naga king Brahma, the Naga king Mahabrahma, the Naga king Indra, the Naga king Upendra, the Naga king Samudra, the Naga king Samudraputra, the Naga king free from poison, the Naga king Sagara, the Naga king Sagaraputra, the Naga king Makara, the Naga king Nanda, the Naga king Upananda, the Naga king Nala, the Naga king Upanala, the Naga king Sudarshana, the Naga king Vasuki, the Naga king Takshaka, the Naga king Aruna, the Naga king Varuna, the Naga king Pandaraka, the Naga king Sadangula, the Naga king Entry into the Womb, the Naga king Srimat, the Naga king Srikanta, the Naga king Srivardhana, the Naga king Sribhadra, the Naga king Balabhadra, the Naga king Abjaka, the Naga king Shalabha, the Naga king Subahu, the Naga king Sumeru, the Naga king Shuryaprabha, the Naga king Chandraprabha, the Naga king Bhadrakanta, the Naga king Nardana, the Naga king Garjana, the Naga king Vijotana, the Naga king Spotana, the Naga king Vashana, the Naga king Vimala, the Naga king Akakashirsa, the Naga king Balakashirsa, the Naga king Ashvashirsa, the Naga king Gavayashirsa, the Naga king Mrigashirsa, the Naga king Hashtishirsa, the Naga king Adra Balaka, the Naga king Janadana, the Naga king Chitra, the Naga king Chitraksa, the Naga king Chitrasena, the Naga king Namuchi, the Naga king Muchi, the Naga king Muchilinda, the Naga king Ravana, the Naga king Raghava, the Naga king Shiri, the Naga king Shirika, the Naga king Lamburu, the Naga king Krimi, the Naga king Ananta, the Naga king Kanaka, the Naga king Hashtikacha, the Naga king Pandara, the Naga king Pingala, the Naga king Elapatra, the Naga king White, the Naga king Shanka, the Naga king Apalala, the Naga king Kalaka, the Naga king Upakalaka, the Naga king Baladeva, the Naga king Narayana, the Naga king Polava, the Naga king Bhima, the Naga king Rakshasa, the Naga king Shailabahu, the Naga king of the Ganga, the Naga king of the Sindhu, the Naga king of the Vakshu, the Naga king of the Shita, the Naga king Mangalaya, the Naga king Anavapta, the Naga king Supratita, the Naga king Airavana, the Naga king Dharanidhara, the Naga king Nimindara, the Naga king Juchindara, the Naga king Bhadra, the Naga king Subhadra, the Naga king Vasubhadra, the Naga king Balabhadra, the Naga king Mani, the Naga king Manikanta, the two black Naga kings, the two yellow Naga kings, the two red Naga kings, the two white Naga kings, the Naga king Mali, the Naga king Raktamali, the Naga king Vatsa, the Naga king Bhadrapada, the Nadra king Dundubi, the Nadra king Upadundubi, the Naga king Amratirtaka, the Nadra king Manishuta, the Naga king Dhritarashtra, the Naga king Virudaka, the Naga king Virupaksha, the Naga king Vaishravana, the Naga king Shakatamukha, the Naga king Champayaka, the Naga king Gautama, the Naga king Panchalaka, the Naga king Panchachuda, the Naga king Pradyumna, the Naga king Bindu, the Naga king Upabindu, the Naga king Alika, the Naga king Kalika, the Naga king Balika, the Naga king Kinchini, the Naga king Kinchaka, the Naga king Champaka, the Naga king Krishna Gautama, the Naga king Sumanas, the Naga king Manusha, the Naga king Mula Manusha, the Naga king Uttara Manusa, the Naga king Matanga, the Naga king Amanusa, the Naga king Boat, the Naga king Uttama, the Naga king Valuka, the Naga king Uluka, the Naga king Hulu, the Naga king Ela, the Naga king Elapana, the Naga king Alabala, the Naga king Marabala, the Naga king Manasvin, the Naga king Karkotaka, the Naga king Kapila, the Naga king Shaivala, the Naga king Utpala, the Naga king Nakaka, the Naga king Vadamanaka, the Naga king Mokshaka, the Naga king Buddhika, the Naga king Pramoksa, the Naga king Lava, the Naga king Ashvatara, the Naga kings Ela and Mela, the two Naga kings Nanda and Upananda, the Naga king Achila, the Naga king Mahasundashana, the Naga king Parikala, the Naga king Parikita, the Naga king Sumukha, the Naga king Adashamukha, the Naga king Gandhara, the Naga king Simhala, the Naga king Dramida, the two black Naga kings, the two white Naga kings, and the two pale Naga kings. There are also those who cause periodic thunder, lightning, and rain, and produce crops on the earth. They have beheld the Buddha, upheld the bases of training, and gone for refuge to the three jewels. They are free of the threat of Garudas, the threat of fire and sand, and the threat of royal sentence. Lords of the earth, they dwell in celestial mansions made of precious gems, and have long lives that last for an aeon. Known as great lords, they have great miraculous powers, great enjoyments, and large entourages, and they vanquish enemy troops. They are replete with miraculous powers, resplendent, vibrant, and renowned, and with their great miraculous powers they even rival the gods and asuras in battle. May these Naga kings, along with their sons, grandsons, brothers, ministers, generals, messengers, envoys, servants, and assemblies, through the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. May there be well-being when clean and unclean, when drunk and intoxicated, and while going, standing, sitting, sleeping, awake, coming or staying. May I be safe from the threat of kings, bandits, fire, water, enmity, murder, adversaries, enemies, attackers, enemy troops, famine, untimely death, earthquakes, and wild animals. May I be safe from the threat of gods, nagas, asuras, maruts, garudas, gandharvas, kinnaras, mahoragas, yakshas, rakshasas, pretas, pishachas, bhutas, kumbhandas, putanas, kataputanas, skandas, unmadas, chayas, apasmaras, and ostarakas. May I be safe from the threat of creaturites, kakodas, kiranas, vitalas, chichakas, preshakas, indigestible food, evil vomit, wicked chayas, the evil eye, written hexes, traversed hexes, and neglected spirits. May I be safe from the threat of skin disease, itching, leprosy, hives, boils, skin irritations, rashes, and abscesses. May all Buddhas grant me well-being at night, well-being at midday, and well-being day and night. Homage to the Buddhas, homage to awakening, homage to the liberated ones, homage to liberation. Homage to the tranquil ones, homage to tranquility, homage to the emancipated ones, homage to emancipation. Homage to the Brahmins who have discarded evil qualities. May they all guard and protect me. Svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha, Vipasshin. Tadyata arade karade made madavadani abare shabare ture ture chure chure shabare panashabare huchi huchi muchi muchi svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha Śākyamuni. Tadyata ite mite kuro bikure hili hili mili mili ketumule ambare ambaravate dumbe dodumbe hili hili kuchi kuchi muchi muchi svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha Vishvabhu. Tadyata mori mori kavate mande mande tike hare hare gare gare kare kare hili hilini hala halane pale pale palini dante dantini dantile shakati makati makati nade nadini shiri 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 svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha Krakochanda. Tadyata hidimidi kudimudi tudi adi danti dantile shakari chakari tagari tagari kanchani kanchanavati bare 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 dante sidi svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha Kanaka-muni. Tadyata tatale tatale talato tale vire vijaye vijadare araje viraje virajamasi mati malini munde shrimundi jvale 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 bhagavati siddhi svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered by the completely perfect Buddha Kashyapa. Tadyata andare kandare mandare kandare jambu jambu nadi jambuvate mate manditike amare siddhi hara 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 pashu 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 pashupate siddhi svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, is now uttered by me, the completely perfect Buddha Śākyamuni, in order to benefit all beings. Tadyata hili mili kili mili ilili katale katumule atamale dape dadape busarake busate narakande kamini kambu dara kirutara barani prakriti damstre mili tale hiti hase abale tubale pilanke bati bati tike adantube bate tume. May the gods shower down rain throughout the 10 directions. Homage to the Blessed One. May you joyfully shower down rain upon the earth. Homage to the Blessed One. Irijaye godohikaje, brina karikaye, aruchi naruchi, nati vajre vajranate, udaya napriye, ale tale kula tale, narayani parayani pashyane, spashami. May the syllables of the Dravidian secret mantra be fulfilled. Svaha. Just as the monk Ananda brought well-being to the monk Svati with what I, the thus gone one, taught and rejoiced in, may it likewise guard me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May one live 100 years. May one see 100 autumns. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered and rejoiced in by the Bodhisattva Maitreya. Tadyata Shiri 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 Badre Jyoti 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 Badre Hare 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 Harini Danti Shabare Shivi Shulapanini Bodhi 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 Bedi Bedi Sattve Bodhi Parichaniye Svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered and rejoiced in by Brahma, Lord of the Saha world. Tadyata Hili Hili Mili Mili Milini Chankare Kiri 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 Kiraye Brahmaye Ratna Karandake Vedu Hupusa Dare Dara Sara Sara Hara Hara Hala Hala Puru 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 Svaha. Poison is overcome. Poison is counteracted. Poison is overcome by the splendor of the Buddhas. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the Pratyeka Buddhas. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the Arhats. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the non-returners. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the once-returners. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the stream-enterers. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the truth-speakers. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Brahma's rod. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Indra's thunderbolt. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Vishnu's wheel. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Yama's staff. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Varuna's noose. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the Asura's magical apparitions. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the Naga's incantations. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of Rudra's lance. Poison is counteracted by the splendor of the Skanda's spears. Poison is counteracted by the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. Poison is overcome. May poison sink into the earth. May I be safe from all poisons. Vatsanaba poison, Hala Hala poison, Kalakuta poison, poison from bites, poison from roots, poison from food, poison from powders, poison from glances, poison from lightning, poison from clouds, poison from snakes, poison from rats, poison from worms, poison from spiders, poison from wasps, poison from toads, poison from bees, poison from bumblebees, poison from vatara bees, poison from triambuca flies, poison from trilata flies, poison from humans, poison from scorpions, poison from non-humans, fear poison, poison from medicine, and poison from incantations. May I be safe from all poisons. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered and rejoiced in by Shakra, Lord of the Gods. Tadyata Jala Jantule Mala, Jantule Chapeti Jantule, Mahatani Gatani Grasani, Hara Shiri Huti Shiri, Taru Taru Nabati, Ha 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 Ha, Simhe Diti Diti Kurukure Basare, Vajre Tuta Tutasi Bata Batasi, Sili Sili Kapili Kapili, Mula Ha Hi Hu. I will crush all wicked and evil ones. I will bind their hands, legs, and primary and secondary limbs, and with the help of the gods of the heaven of the 33, I will punish them. Ushti Gini Surapati, Vati Vajra 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 Vajra, Vajra Vajrapataye Svaha. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered and rejoiced in by the 4 great kings. Tadyata Jvala Jvalana, Tapa Tapana, Mata Matana, Dama Damana, Sara Sarana, Kiti Kiti Kuti Kuti, Muti Muti, Miti Miti, Piti Piti, Sara Sara, Mara Mara, Hara Hara, Tara Tara, Tiri Tiri, Ta 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 Ta, Da 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 Da, Va 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 Va, Hala 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 Hala, Siddhi, 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 Svasti, 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 Svasti. Protect me from Prashakas, from the messengers of Yama, from Kalaratri, from the noose of time, from the punishment of the Lord of Death, and from the punishments of Brahma, Indra, Rishis, gods, Nagas, Asuras, Maruts, Garudas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Mahoragas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, Pretas, Pishachas, Bhutas, Kumbhandas, Putanas, Kataputanas, Skandas, Unmadas, Ostarakas, Vetalas, kings, bandits, fire and water. Protect me from all punishments. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the river queens. They are the river queen Ganga, the river queen Sindhu, the river queen Vakshu, the river queen Sita, the river queen Sharayu, the river queen Ajiravati, the river queen Yamuna, the river queen Kuha, the river queen Vitasta, the river queen Vipasha, the river queen Shatabahu, the river queen Airavati, the river queen Chandrabhaga, the river queen Sarasvati, the river queen Kachapi, the river queen Payoshni, the river queen Kaveli, the river queen Tamrapani, the river queen Madhumati, the river queen Vetravati, the river queen Ikshumati, the river queen Gomati, the river queen Chamada, the river queen Namada, the river queen Saumitra, the river queen Vishvamitra, the river queen Amara, the river queen Tamara, the river queen Panchala, the river queen Suvastu, the river queen Prabhadarika, the river queen Tapoda, the river queen Vimala, the river queen Nairanjana, the river queen Great River, the river queen Hiranyavati, the river queen Gosava, and the river queen Ratyasha. May all those who live in these and all other rivers that flow on this earth, beings of different shapes, of hideous shapes, multiple and infinite in form, and shape-shifting and variegated, all gods, Nagas, Asuras, Maruts, Garudas, Gandharvas, Mahoragas, Kinnaras, Yakshas, Rakshasas, Pretas, Pishatas, Bhutas, Kumbhandas, Putanas, Kataputanas, Skandas, Unmadas, Chayas, Apasmaras, and Ostarakas, and those who consume vitality, devour wombs, drink blood, devour flesh, fat, grease, marrow, and offspring, steal life force, devour oblations, garlands, fruits, flowers, perfumes, incense, grains, and burnt offerings, devour pus and feces, drink urine, devour saliva, snot, mucus, leftovers, vomit and filth, and drink from cesspools. Use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the mountain kings. They are the mountain king Sumeru, the mountain king Himavat, the mountain king Gandhamadana, the mountain king Shatashringa, the mountain king Kadiraka, the mountain king Suvana Pashva, the mountain king Jutindara, the mountain king Nimindara, the mountain king Chakravada, the mountain king Mahachakravada, the mountain king Indrashaila, the mountain king Brahmalaya, the mountain king Srimanta, the mountain king Sudarshana, the mountain king Vipula, the mountain king Ratnakara, the mountain king Krimila, the mountain king Manikuta, the mountain king Vemachitra, the mountain king Vajrakara, the mountain king Hanuchitra, the mountain king Ashura Pragbara, the mountain king Vidyutprabha, the mountain king Ashvasta, the mountain king Chandraprabha, the mountain king Bhadrashaila, the mountain king Shuryakanta, the mountain king Vindu, the Mountain King Vindhya, the Mountain King Chandrashaila, the Mountain King Chitrakuta, the Mountain King Malaya, the Mountain King Shuvana-Shringa, the Mountain King Parijata, the Mountain King Subahu, the Mountain King Manimanta, the Mountain King Susena, the Mountain King Brahmadanda, the Mountain King Vedagacha, the Mountain King Gokana, the Mountain King Malyachitra, the Mountain King Abhayachitra, the Mountain King Khadga, the Mountain King Tapana, the Mountain King Anjana, the Mountain King Munja, the Mountain King Ruruba, the Mountain King Darada, the Mountain King Kailasha, the Mountain King Sahya, the Mountain King Upasita, the Mountain King Chandanamala, the Mountain King Valugagriha, the Mountain King Mahendra, the Mountain King Gopagiri, the Mountain King Kakanada, and the Mountain King Shasanadara. May all those who live on these and other mountain kings on this earth, all the gods, Nagas, Asuras, Maruts, Garudas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Mahoragas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, Pretas, Pishachas, Bhutas, Kumbhandas, Putanas, Kataputanas, Skandhas, Unmadas, Chayas, Apasmaras, Ostarakas, accomplished Vidyadharas, and kings and their entourages, use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Dispel all misdeeds. May all virtues manifest. Dispel non-virtue. Manifest what is beneficial. Dispel what is harmful. May all awakened ones bestow upon me well-being at night, well-being in the day, well-being at midday, and well-being day and night. Svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the lunar mansions that course through and illuminate the sky. There are the 7 lunar mansions consisting of Kritika, Rohini, Mrigashira, Ardra, Punaravasu, the perfectly auspicious Pusha, and Aslesha. These 7 lunar mansions dwell at the eastern gate and guard and protect the eastern direction. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. There are the 7 lunar mansions consisting of Magha, the destroyer of enemies, the pair of Purva Palaguni and Uttara Palaguni, Hasta, Chitra, Svasti, and Vishaka. These 7 lunar mansions dwell at the southern gate and guard and protect the southern direction. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. There are the 7 lunar mansions consisting of the majestic Anuradha, Jyeshta, Mula, Purvashada, and Uttarashada, Abhijit and Shravana. These 7 lunar mansions dwell at the western gate and guard and protect the western direction. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. There are the 7 lunar mansions consisting of Shatabisha, Dhanishta, Purva Bhadrapada, and Uttara Bhadrapada, Revati, Ashvini, and Bharani. These 7 lunar mansions dwell at the northern gate and guard and protect the northern direction. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the celestial bodies that course among the lunar mansions, bringing growth and decline, joy and suffering, abundance and famine. They are the Sun, the Moon, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Mars, Mercury, Rahu, the lord of the Asuras, and the smoky Ketu. There are 28 lunar mansions, 7 located in each direction. The stars also number 7, so miraculous and austere. The sun and moon make 37 in all. In their rising and setting they course like a wheel of weapons. They bring growth and decline in the world, with their great majestic and miraculous power. May they, reverentially minded, rejoice in the incantation. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the ancient rishis. Accomplished in asceticism and incantations, they glow with renown, dwell at rivers and mountains, wield the weapons of curses, are famous for their austerities, possess miraculous powers and the 5 superknowledges, and course through the sky. I will utter their names. They are the great rishis named Ashtamaka, Vamaka, Vamadevaka, Markandeya, Marichi, Vishvamitra, Vasishta, Valmiki, Kashyapa, Vedakashyapa, Brigu, Bringirasa, Angirash, Bringin, Bata, Bhagirata, Atreya, Purastya, Stulashira, Jamadagni, Dvaipayana, Krishna Dvaipanya, Harita, Haritayana, Samanagira, Udgata, Samudgata, Kshantivadin, Kirti, Sukirti, Guru, Siddha, Potalaka, Ashvalayana, Himavat, Lohitaksa, Vaishvampanaya, Durvasa, Sharaba, Madana, Prabha, Shukra, Brihaspati, Aranemi, Sanaishchara, Buddha, Janguli, Gandhara, Ekashringa, Rishishringa, Bandayana, Katyayana, Kandyayana, Bhishma, Bhishmatanga, Kapila, Gautama, Lohitashva, Barikilya, Narada, Pavata, and Krimila. Ananda, these ancient great rishis uphold the Vedas, use mantras, cast curses, have accomplished asceticism, perfected great majesty, and successfully defeated foes. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Tadyata, Hiri Hiri, Kiri Kiri, Miri Miri, Puri Puri, Suri Suri, Hili Hili, Mili Mili, Siri Siri, Dapu Dapu, Dadapu, Grasani, Matani, Damani, Dahani, Gatani, Pachani, Pachani, Tapani, Tapani, Hanani, Dahani, Dahani, Daha, 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 Dala, Dala, Dalani, Patani, Mohani, Stambani, Jambani, Svayambhu, Svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the great lords of beings, who are, by the countless variations of fortune, positioned throughout the 3 worlds among virtuous and non-virtuous gods, nagas, maruts, asuras, garudas, gandharvas, kinnaras, mahoragas, yakshas, rakshasas, humans, beings born as animals, and hell beings. These lords of beings are Brahma, Atri, Atreya, Agni, Brigu, Pulastya, Pulahu, Manu, Vastista, Dusta, Sutanu, Sunandamana, Daksha, and Sanat Kumara. Ananda, these great lords of beings are positioned to protect the host of beings that are both stationary and mobile. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. May I be protected by these unimpeded mantra syllables. Tadyata, hiri hiri, kiri kiri, miri miri, puri puri, suri suri, hili hili, mili mili, siri siri, dapu dapu, dadapu, grasani, matani, damani, dahani, gatani, pachani, pachani, tapani, tapani, hanani, dahani, dahani, daha, 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 dala, dala, dalani, patani, mohani, stambani, jambani, svaha. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the strong poisons. They are Andara, Pandara, Karada, Keyura, Bhuta Ganama, Bhuta Pati, Vindupati, Shiripati, Tejapati, Tejograpati, Yashopati, Yashograpati, Arada, Tarada, Tarada, Tara Tarada, Dantajaha, Jauha, Jola, Mila, Hala, Pala, Gulaha, Ruchira, Dantura, Irikichika, Kiri Kiri Kira, Kamba, Sadantura, Vipuli, Nakuli, Kiripi, Taranga, Rishta, Amramati, Jambumati, Madhumati, Kamale, Vimale, Kundale, Ahituhi, Duhi, Vake, Vakadute, Vatsanabe, Mahagare, Tulambe, Dulambe, and Sulambe, Svaha. These, Ananda, are the strong poisons. May they too use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to guard me. May they conceal me, protect me, care for me, nurture me, bring about my tranquility and well-being, keep away punishments and weapons, counteract poison, neutralize poison, draw a boundary, and bind the earth. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, you are to uphold the names of the trees. They are the great trees called Kanchana, Pipala, Ashvatthana, Kapita, Pundarika, Kapitaka, Ashoka, Kanikara, Tinisha, Bilva, and Chuta. May all the gods that live in these great trees, and all other trees, also use the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, to protect me. May I live 100 years. May I see 100 autumns. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was uttered and rejoiced in by the 7 completely perfect Buddhas. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Vipashin. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Shikin. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Vishvabhu. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Krakuchanda. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Kanakamuni. It was uttered and rejoiced in by the completely perfect Buddha Kashyapa. And it is now being taught and rejoiced in by me, the completely perfect Buddha Śākyamuni. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, was explained and rejoiced in by the Bodhisattva Maitreya. It was spoken and rejoiced in by Brahma, Lord of the universe. It was spoken and rejoiced in by Shakra, Lord of the gods. It was spoken and rejoiced in by the 4 great kings. It was spoken and rejoiced in by Dhritarashtra, Queen of the Gandharvas. It was spoken and rejoiced in by Virudaka, King of the Kumbhandas. It was spoken and rejoiced in by Virupaksha, King of the Nagas, and it was spoken and rejoiced in by Vaishravana, King of the Yakshas. It was spoken and rejoiced in by the 28 Gandharva generals, the 28 Kumbhanda generals, the 28 Naga generals, the 28 Yaksha generals, the great Yaksha general Panchika, and Hariti with her entourage of 500 sons. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, cannot be transgressed by Devagrahas, Nagagrahas, Marutgrahas, Asuragrahas, Garudagrahas, Gandharvagrahas, Kinaragrahas, Mahoragagrahas, Yakshagrahas, Rakshasa grahas, preta grahas, pishacha grahas, bhuta grahas, kumbanda grahas, putana grahas, kata putana grahas, skanda grahas, unmada grahas, chaya grahas, apasmara grahas, and ostaraka grahas. It cannot be transgressed by any grahas. It cannot be transgressed by those who sap vital energy, devour wombs, steal life force, devour oblations, devour flesh, drink blood, devour fat, grease, marrow, and offspring, devour perfumes, flowers, fruits, grains, and burnt offerings, drink pus, devour feces, drink urine, saliva, snot, and mucus, devour leftovers, vomit and filth, and drink from cesspools. It cannot be transgressed by creature rites, kiranas, vetalas, chichakas, preshakas, indigestible food, evil vomit, wicked chayas, the evil eye, written hexes, traversed hexes, or neglected spirits. It cannot be transgressed by 1-day fevers, 2-day fevers, 3-day fevers, 4-day fevers, week-long fevers, half-month fevers, month-long fevers, half-day fevers, fevers that occur in the day, momentary fevers, chronic fevers, intermittent fevers, fevers from bhutas, and fevers that arise from wind disorders, bile disorders, phlegm disorders, or their combination. It cannot be transgressed by any fevers. It cannot be transgressed by headaches, splitting headaches, loss of appetite, eye illness, nose illness, mouth illness, throat illness, heart disease, sore throat, earache, toothache, heart pain, side pain, backache, stomachache, cheek pain, urinary tract pain, male genital pain, female genital pain, hip pain, thigh pain, calf pain, hand pain, foot pain, and pain in the major and minor appendages. It cannot be transgressed by skin disease, itching, hives, leprosy, pustules, boils, skin irritation, rashes, or abscesses. It cannot be transgressed by any illness, poison, animosity, threat, epidemic, fight, argument, misfortune, infectious disease, or mental disturbance. Ananda, should someone transgress the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, Vajrapani will crush his head into 7 pieces. Their luster and intelligence will be eclipsed by the splendor of the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Pratyeka Buddhas, and Shravakas. They will have disappointed noble beings. The 4 great kings will inflict tremendous suffering using all kinds of weapons, even including razors. Shakra, Lord of the Gods, surrounded by the assembly of the 33, will crush their head with a vajra. Brahma's splendor will reduce their fortune to ash. Ananda, whoever uses the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, for protection, or wears it as an amulet, will get off with a severe punishment if deserving of execution. They will get off with a milder beating if deserving of a severe punishment, will get off with a scolding if deserving of a beating, will get off with a warning if deserving of a scolding, will get off by having their body hairs bristle with fear if deserving of a warning, and likewise will be freed if deserving of having their body hairs bristle with fear. They will not be threatened by kings or by robbers or fire. Their life will not end because of water, and their body will be impervious to poison and weapons. They will sleep well and wake easily, and will be well and free from danger and fear. Their opponents and enemies will be vanquished. They will not be injured, and they will be free of all peril. With the exception of the ripening of his previous actions, Ananda, they will live long and happily. Ananda, the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, should be read aloud when there is too much rain, and when rain is scarce. It will incite all the Nagas, and heavy rain will be brought to an end. When rain is scarce, it will be showered down according to the wishes of the sons or daughters of noble family. Ananda, when just recollecting the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, brings a cessation of all peril and enmity. How much more well-being is secured when memorizing it fully, in its entirety. Ananda, you are to uphold the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, in order to guard, protect, and shelter the fourfold retinue, monks and nuns, laymen and laywomen. You should master the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, which vanquishes all hostility. Memorize it. Recite it. Tadyata yavati davati darakila hulu hulu me svaha. Lust, hatred, and delusion. These are the three poisons in the world. The Blessed Buddha is free of poisons. Poison is neutralized by the truth of the Buddha. Lust, hatred, and delusion. These are the three poisons in the world. The Blessed One's Dharma is free of poisons. Poison is neutralized by the truth of the Dharma. Lust, hatred, and delusion. These are the three poisons in the world. The Blessed One's Saṅgha is free of poisons. Poison is neutralized by the truth of the Saṅgha. Through the power of all Buddhas, the renown of the Arhats, and the splendor of the Thus Gone One, I have brought about well-being. Ananda, poison is neutralized by the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. May the monk Svati be well. Indeed, said Venerable Ananda, said to the Blessed One, obeying the Blessed One, he bowed to his feet, circumambulated him 3 times, and approached the monk Svati. Using the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, Ananda delivered the monk Svati from harm. He guarded him, cared for him, protected him, brought about his tranquility and well-being, kept away punishments and weapons, counteracted the poison, neutralized the poison, drew a boundary, and bound the earth. Once Venerable Ananda had thus saved him and brought about his well-being, the Venerable monk Svati was healed of his affliction. Venerable Ananda and the Venerable monk Svati approached the Blessed One and bowed to his feet. They told the Blessed One exactly what happened. The Blessed One approved, and they sat to one side. The Blessed One said to Venerable Ananda, Ananda, have you witnessed the power of the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations? Ananda, bowing in response to what the Blessed One had uttered, said, How, O Blessed One, could this not be perceived? Ananda, said the Blessed One, it is possible for the 4 great oceans to dry up. It is possible for the earth to rise into the sky. It is possible for the moon and the sun to fall to earth. It is even possible for rivers to reverse their flow. But it is impossible for the statements of the Thus Gone One to be anything other. The Blessed One then said to Venerable Ananda, Therefore, Ananda, you are to inspire devotion to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations, among the 4-fold retinue of monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen. Indeed, replied Venerable Ananda to the Blessed One. Obeying the Blessed One, he inspired the 4-fold retinue of monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen to have devotion to the Great Peahen, Queen of Incantations. When the Blessed One had thus spoken, Venerable Ananda, Venerable Svati, and all the gods, Asuras, Maruts, Garudas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Mahoragas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, humans and non-humans, who were present in the entourage, rejoiced and praised what the Blessed One had said. This concludes the Dharani, the Queen of Incantations, the Great Peahen.